Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86. Here you will find everything from your favorite characters, from anime, series, or movies, such as figures, statues, trading cards, and other limited special edition items. I will show you everything that is included. For example, we will discuss the design of the box, how it's packaged, the design of the figure, the articulation points, the accessories that are included, and we will see our favorite characters in special scenes. And you never know, you might see other characters make special guest appearances, so you can decide whether it's worth getting or not. Subscribe and join me on new weekly adventures. Now let's start the show. Let's go. Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Titan del 86 and today from S.H.Figuarts and Dragon Ball GT, I present to you Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Looking at the front of the box, you have a cutout of Super Saiyan 4 Goku doing the Kameo wave. And through the window, you can see the figure. And then it's got the lettering in silver that says Super Saiyan 4 Goku. On the back side of the box, you have Goku doing several poses. Then it shows you that this comes with a special effect part, and on this one, it's red. On the last side of the box, you have some zoom in shots of the figure. This Super Saiyan 4 Goku comes in one blister pack. As you can see, he's got a lot of different hand poses. And then you can also see the special effect part where the energy ball is red instead of the blue ones that we are used to seeing in other S.H.Figuarts from the Dragon Ball figure line. Just a quick pass of the instructions that come with the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So here it shows you how to swap out the face plates. Then it tells you all the joints where the paint may rub off. Then it shows you how to touch the tail and all the different hand gestures. On the back side, it shows you how to assemble the energy effect part. And that is all. This also comes with a special promotional flyer for S.H.Figuarts from Dragon Ball Z. So there you can see Goku, Tien and Chaozu, and Bulma and Frieza, along with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. This is the 360 of Super Saiyan 4 Goku straight out of the box. Overall, first impressions, the figure has a lot of great details. Hopefully the camera can capture the details of the fur-like and the red sections, basically the arms and almost a highlight that goes around the chest, just showing the red sections, especially going around the back. The hair, I really like the hair. It's got a lot of nice details in the sculpture and it's really long, so I'm not sure if it's going to be fully articulated, so we will get to that in the articulation section of the video, but this might be issues when trying to turn his head from left to right. I also like how in the face around the eyes, he's got the red outline, which basically circles back into the full figure design. I'm not too keen on the color that they chose for the pants. I think that's how he showed up in Dragon Ball GT with that mustard type color pants. I kind of like the one from Dragon Ball Daima where they kept the orange. And that is one thing that I wanted to point out, just how this Goku looks different from GT when compared to the Daima version. There are a lot of quick and subtle differences between the two characters. As you see, for one of the biggest ones is the hair. On this Super Saiyan 4, the hair becomes black, but on the Daima version, the hair becomes red, similar to Super Saiyan God. Now let's check out the articulation points from the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So he's got good head movement. The hair, as you can see here, is movable. That is good because I was afraid that this was going to stand in our way when we want to do those head turns. This is as low as you can see. This is as high. And the back side of the hair is divided into two sections. Well, technically 4 if you don't count the two front pieces here. So it's 4 sections. You have, this is the first section, this is the second section, third section, and then the fourth section. So if we focus on the back side, it can rotate. See that? Same thing here. So it can go up, down, and it can go to side as well. So that is really good as far as articulation with the long hair. And again, I had to touch base on it, just like the Sailor Moon figures and some of the figures that we've seen from Saint Seiya. They should be able to do this technique across the board, really. I don't know why they choose not to. based on all the different figures that I've done, this is really the best example. It is possible. If you break the hair into little sections, you can achieve the articulating points where the hair is not in the way of whatever poses you're trying to make. So this is by far the best one. This is as straight as the arms go. Then if you see it, it's got that hidden joint there where it can come out. You see that extra piece here? I'm trying to get it on the other side. 360 of the arm. 360 of the bicep. And if we utilize the second section, so as you see it, it's got the two sections there. That should allow us to extend the reach towards the center. Here you can see it, it is full extension. For some reason I'm not able to get the other one. It's like the ring kind of flipped inside the figure. But you can see that with it, this is as far forward as the arms can go for a cross arm. It's like you gotta work it out of the figure. There's the elbow. 360 off the wrist. Up and down. Not a whole lot there, but it's still present. Good chest movement. You can go side to side. Really good torsional. This is not physically attached to anything, so it's just there. And it's hard plastic. There's no soft rubber parts like we've seen on other S.H.Figuarts. This is as the leg goes. This is as far back, and you can see what the limiting factor is here. He's got super good split. I mean, actually the legs are really articulated. Just look at that. Making this piece a lot bigger makes it a lot easier to move the legs. It's got good thigh rotation there. The knee has two sections, so this is the first section. This is the second section. So this is the third section. Full extension of the knee. This doesn't move. This is as the ankles go. This is as slow. It's got some rotation there, so outboard, inboard, and you could probably do 360 out of it. Just be mindful of the particular U shape. And there are the toes. So overall, he's got some really good articulating points. I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. I just have to work better at that hidden piece within the shoulder, especially the one from the right arm, but other than that, he's really good. I added the tail just so you can see what articulation points you get out of it. So it goes side to side, you can get 360 out of it, and then if you rotate it, you can get up and down, and again 360. It is not articulated how we've seen the Frieza figures, or even Cooler or Cell. It only has articulation right at the base. Other than that, you get this S shape, which is more than what we get on the Kid Goku versions. Here's a close-up of the 4 different expressions that come with Goku, along with a closer look at the monkey tail. The first expression is the one that has a smiling grin on it. If you notice from watching Dragon Ball GT, Goku smirked a lot, and he was like super arrogant and confident. You basically saw some of the traits from Vegeta within him. The second expression is the neutral one. The third one is a shouting expression. Then the last one is a grunting expression where he is looking towards his left. For this scene, I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku punching the floor. This is when he came down. This one I gave him the normal expression, so hopefully because of the angle, hopefully the camera can capture those details. You can see his eyes and the expression, it just shows very focused. You can see how the floor was destroyed, just showing the full power of his fist. I did this scene because this isn't something that we're usually able to do with these S.H.Figuarts. So taking advantage of Goku's super articulated legs. So not many S.H.Figuarts figures gives these far range of motion on the legs. So for this one, I basically had to take advantage of it. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share the video. This is just showing how strong the Super Saiyan form is. As you can see, Goku is super muscular, and I know when he turns Super Saiyan and all that, the muscles get a lot bulkier, but in this one, they have some really strong definitions. If you was to take this figure and compare it to a Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan 3, the arms are not usually this huge, especially around the shoulders. If you notice from the Vegeta figures, the shoulder muscles are always the big ones, but this one, it's got almost the same size as the ones from Vegeta. And obviously, if you compare it to the one from Dragon Ball Daima, you will notice that the one for the forearm is not as huge versus the Daima one. And Daima, they just super exaggerated it even more. Not sure why they did that. To me, he looks a little bit silly. For this scene, I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku preparing to do the Kameo wave. And on this one, he's got the grunting expression where he is looking towards his left. One thing that I like that they did for this particular Goku is that they gave them a red energy blast. This energy blast, we're used to seeing it normally blue. I believe Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT came with it. Ultimate Gohan also came with it. Again, it was blue. And I believe there was another figure that also had it, which was also blue. I want to say it was one of the Gokus in their autonomous mode. But I like that on this one, they made it actually red, which is something different than the standard blue. To me, that just signified it was pure laziness. But now, at least they changed the paint color, right? The other thing is assembling it. Out of all the other ones, this one was by far the easiest one. Each one of the spike energies is keyed to the energy ball, but attaching them was very easy. I did not struggle at all, which I can't say the same for the other ones. So in this one, you can see the full range of this full-blooded Saiyan, ready to strike one of the Dark Dragons, which was basically the key highlight at the end of Dragon Ball GT. One thing to note, in the hands, you get two different sets that are exactly the same. The only difference is that one set has a pinion, and that pinion is the one that goes into this energy ball to hold it in place. So in theory, you can have them hold the energy ball with either the left hand or the right hand, and you can use the one that doesn't have the pin on the opposite side, which is what I did here. The one on the right hand has the pinion, the one on the left side doesn't, which I think is really neat. So you're not really restricted to it. For this scene, I have Super Saiyan 4 Goku doing an energy blast from the left hand. I gave them the expression that has the smirk on it, which basically shows how bold Goku is in this form. There's still debates on the whole order on this series. Both of them introduce ultimate forms of Goku. In Dragon Ball Super, it basically follow more not as a Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2 in that lineage, but more as in God forms. So that is one debate in of itself. Then now you have Dragon Ball Daima, which again it comes in towards the ending of Dragon Ball Z before the martial arts tournament. So you have Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Daima, then it goes to Dragon Ball Super, the end of Dragon Ball Z, and then Dragon Ball GT. And honestly, Dragon Ball Daima, I thought the premise was gonna be more of like the original Dragon Ball of Goku and his friends just traveling through the demon world, collecting the Dragon Balls and trying to get back at King Goma. But towards the end, it kind of just fell face flat on itself with a bunch of loopholes and just open-ended things. For example, where Nova made Goku Super Saiyan 4, honestly it just showed that the form was just given there just to make it canon and bring it into light. Where Glorio grants the wish and everyone is back in their grown-up forms. So to me, you just basically wasted all the characters that you could have had do some stuff. For example, Master Roshi, Krillin, the Ox King, Chi-Chi, and all the characters that we haven't seen much of, where Dragon Ball kind of brought them all in and made them relevant. So I think they wasted a lot of the characters.
Save them from their leader.
For this scene, I have Goku doing the Dragon Fist. This one I gave him the action expression, and I also added the accessory that came with Kid Goku from Dragon Ball GT, which is the golden dragon that you see there. This is Goku's ultimate finishing move from Dragon Ball GT. Overall, this is a really good figure of Goku to have in his Super Saiyan form. I doubt we're gonna see many more variants of this one coming out. If you missed it, don't worry, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be another restock of it anyway. As we have seen right now, Tamashii Nations is just basically over and over giving us Goku figures every 4 months. What I really like about this figure is the articulating points. They're really good. The details are phenomenal. They sculpted the figure very well. But what really blew me away was the articulation that they gave the hair. Honestly, coming into this figure, I was not expecting to see that. So once we get the Kid Goku Super Saiyan 4, we'll do a one-to-one comparison on both character designs. Like I do mention earlier, they do have some very key differences between them. And I wonder if we're gonna get a grown-up version of Dragon Ball Daima and Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I really like that it came with the red energy blast. which is something different as well versus just sticking to the regular blue one. And it just overall adds more to the figure, and I really like the range of expressions that came with the figure. They all capture Goku's characteristics very well. This is all I have for you today. If you like what you have seen, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and I'll see you next week with a brand new one. Thank you and bye.